Welcome to Behind the Torch, Northern Michigan University's premier center on current student events. Behind the Torch is a student-led, student-produced, student-interviewed series of discussions detailing current events happening all around campus. Today, I am joined by Dana Hinckley, president of ASNMU. Dana, welcome to the show.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here. Thanks for having me.
It's good to have you here. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
So I'm a senior right now. I'm a secondary Spanish education major, and I'm the president of ASNMU. I also am involved in a lot of other things on campus. I like to stay involved and mix it up with the different student organizations that I attend. Right now, I'm the treasurer of Diversity and Disability. I'm also on the club softball team, and I'm in a couple of other organizations as well.
Very wide range of clubs for you. How'd you get into all of that?
All of them kind of just presented the opportunity to me, and I couldn't say no. And that's how I ended up here, actually, as ASNMU president, is I was granted the opportunity to take something, and I thought it was a really cool idea, something to get involved with, and I ended up taking that on, and now I'm here.
Very cool. What made you get interested in taking a leadership role in student government, especially?
This is kind of a cool story, but I wanted to give commuter students more resources on campus, so I ended up writing a proposal, and I submitted it to a couple different people. Eventually, it wound up creating the commuter lounge that's now down in Hardin, and in that process, I thought it would be a good idea to connect with the student government, and when I did that, they offered me a spot on their assembly, and so I ran for that for the next year, and I made it onto the assembly, and I loved it. So now here I am as president.
That's awesome. That's a great way to get involved. Besides that project, obviously that kind of what kickstarted your career in student government. Was there any other particular projects that you've had a favorite spot so far?
Any particular projects? Well, the commuter one definitely was a big one. More recently, in student government, this was a couple months ago. I don't even know when it is now. It's October, but back in September, we did the farmers market, and this is something that I worked really hard on over the summer along with Ruby, our vice president, and we worked really hard to create this event where students could connect with the community and come together during homecoming week and to also celebrate the 125th anniversary of the school. And we ended up pulling it off. A lot of the vendors in the community expressed how thankful they were to have us on campus, or to have them on campus. And I'm just really glad that we were able to pull that off.
That's awesome. Are you hoping to make it an annual event or just kind of a one-off thing?
Yeah, for sure. We even had vendors asking us if we could do this more than once a year. They're like, are you going to be here next week? And we wish we could do that. We wish weather was nice so we can have it outside all the time. But unfortunately, I think it is just going to be a one-year event.
Okay. Is there any way that a student can get involved? Like, what's the best way for somebody to get involved in ASNMU or student government in general?
Yeah, so you can always join our assembly. There's an application on our website. You can just find our application link on there. You can also reach out to me through my email. You can also find that on our website. It's pretty easy to join our assembly. There's an interview process. And then you can just join. It's pretty cool. It's a great opportunity. You get to do really cool things. You get to work with administrators. You get to work with Brock sometimes and participate in events. There's a lot of volunteer opportunities. Coming up, we're participating or hosting a trunk or treat event. And that's probably going to be one of our bigger events in addition to that farmers market that I was just talking about.
Is there any other upcoming events that we should know about?
Yeah, there's a couple. One of them is what did we want to call it? It's a winter field day event, and that one is all the way in February, so we've got some time until that one. There's a couple others that we're planning, but I can't necessarily talk about them right now, but we've got some stuff up our sleeves.
Absolutely, yeah. Sounds very exciting. Thank you very much for your time today.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
And we'll see you next time.